Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. However you define there and that, young and restless, Nikki has been there and done that. See for yourself. So she is not someone who rattles easily. However, the intense drama that Kane has brought back to the fore along with his return, it's weighing heavily on Victor's better half. She's never worried about how it will impact their marriage, executive producer Headwriter Griffith tells Soaps.com. I think she knows this marriage is for the ages. And of course there's a but. She worries about how it will impact the family, how it will impact Victor, the scribe continues. Victor's been through a lot, too, and coming on the heels of literally being shot by Ian Ward, is he messing with someone else who could pull a metaphoric or real trigger? In many ways, Kane 2.0 is still an unknown entity. We could predict where the old Kane would draw a line in the sand. Review his history. After so many years away, though, can we be as sure of the Kane of today? He has come in with a huge game plan, Griffith previously told us. More on that here. On top of everything else that's causing her to lose sleep, Nikki has to fret over the future of Chancellor Industries. In fact, spoilers reveal that she does just that in the Friday, July 4th episode. Victor entrusted the company to her, and she'd be loath to let her dear friend Catherine's life's work slip through her fingers. In the ever-shadowed corners of Genoa City, where legacy runs deeper than blood and secrets are currency, the young and the restless is bracing for a storyline so combustible that it could shatter even the indestructible Victor Newman. In an exclusive reveal, Headwriter Griffith pulls back the curtain on a chilling new development, one that has Nikki Newman spiraling with fear and bracing for the kind of fallout that bullets don't miss. Trouble brewing behind the Black Knight's eyes. Victor Newman has been many things: ruthless tycoon, manipulative patriarch, protective father, and, at times, dangerously unreadable. But now, Griffith confirms, Victor may be playing his most dangerous game yet. And this time, he may not be the only one pulling the strings, or the trigger. Victor's instincts have always been sharp, Griffith explains. But this time, he's pushing into territory even he doesn't fully understand. And Nikki, she's never seen him so reckless. What's worse, Nikki is convinced her husband is not just toying with danger, but courting someone capable of murder. A stranger in their midst. While names remain shrouded in secrecy, the canvas of the young and the restless has slowly welcomed new faces, mysterious, calculating, and cloaked in ambiguity. One in particular, whom fans have only seen in fragments, has sparked alarm bells for Nikki. She doesn't have proof, Griffith teases. But she has a gut feeling, and Nikki's intuition, especially when it comes to Victor, is rarely wrong. The warning signs are subtle but chilling: unexplained meetings, cryptic phone calls, and Victor's increasing late-night absences. Nikki's questions are met with cool deflection or ominous silence. But the most unnerving detail: a gun that was once kept in the Newman safe, now missing. Griffith leans in. This isn't just a power play anymore. It's personal, and it's turning deadly. Nikki's growing paranoia, or premonition. Longtime fans know Nikki Newman as a woman of elegance, resilience, and depth. She's survived addiction, betrayal, and tragedy, often at Victor's side. But this new storm has her unraveling in unexpected ways. She's not drinking, Griffith clarifies, but she's unraveling emotionally. She's terrified that Victor is treating this like a corporate takeover, when in reality, he's inviting a killer into their home. Nikki's mind races with what ifs. What if Victor thinks he can manipulate this new threat like he's done with others? What if this stranger is merely using Victor to get closer, only to take a shot when he least expects it? She's seen what happens when you underestimate someone's darkness, Griffith says. She's lived through Ian Ward, through Jordan. She knows the pattern, and she's terrified that history is about to repeat itself, but this time with a body count. Victor's blind spot: his own confidence. Victor's unparalleled self-belief has always been his sword and his shield. He believes there's no adversary he can't outsmart, no enemy he can't tame. But this time, Griffith warns, Victor may be playing chess with someone who isn't following the rules. He sees this person as a means to an end, Griffith says. Victor believes he's in control. But what if he's not? It's this very arrogance, Nikki fears, that may be his undoing. And Victor isn't just putting himself in harm's way. With the entire Newman family orbiting his moves, Adam's recent loyalty shift, Victoria's unease, and Nick's protective instincts kicking into overdrive, Nikki knows the blast radius could be catastrophic. The return of old ghosts. Griffith cryptically hints that Victor's current associate has ties to Genoa City's underbelly, possibly even to a long-buried chapter of Victor's past. Could this be someone with a score to settle? A secret heir? A fallen protégé seeking vengeance? Let's just say, Griffith smiles, not everything that's buried stays dead. And Victor might be about to meet a ghost with a gun. Fans are already speculating, could this be connected to Claire's father's mysterious death? Or could this signal the resurfacing of someone from Victor's long history of enemies, someone forgotten but far from gone? Nikki's breaking point. The storyline is expected to bring out an emotional tour de force from Melody Thomas Scott, who portrays Nikki. Griffith confirms the actress is delivering some of the best work of her career, as Nikki's concern morphs into a quiet, desperate dread. There's a scene coming up where Nikki pleads with Victor, not as his wife, but as someone who has lived in his world for too long, someone who's begging him to stop before someone pulls a trigger, Griffith shares. That scene, he teases, will be a turning point. Not just for Nikki and Victor, but for everything that follows. Because when the gun finally goes off, and Griffith promises it will, the damage won't just be physical. It'll be emotional, psychological, and far-reaching. Family fallout. The Newmans are no strangers to conflict, but what's brewing could redefine their legacy. Adam, recently working harder than ever to stay in Victor's good graces, will find himself torn. He wants to prove himself, Griffith says, but how far is he willing to go? And what happens when he realizes the cost of being his father's right hand could be blood? Nick, always the moral compass, may take drastic action to protect the family, even if it means going against Victor. Victoria, already suspicious, will be pulled deeper into the mystery, especially when it becomes clear that someone may be targeting Newman Enterprises from within. And Nikki, Griffith hints that her own life may be in danger. Victor isn't the only one being watched, he reveals. Nikki will come face to face with the true threat, and what she sees may change everything. The bullet heard around Genoa City. While Griffith won't confirm who pulls the trigger, or who the target is, he does warn fans to brace themselves. This isn't just a metaphorical gun, he says. Someone will pull it, and the shot will echo across Genoa City. There will be consequences, lives will change, and not everyone will survive. As the story edges toward its crescendo, The Young and the Restless promises a dark, riveting ride that will test the strength of love, loyalty, and legacy. Nikki's fear is real, Griffith concludes. And the audience will soon learn just how right she is. Viewer speculation. Theories catch fire. Since whispers of this plot began leaking out, fan forums have erupted with theories. Could Jordan be back under a new alias? Is this the long-rumored return of someone presumed dead? Or is it a brand new villain, someone we've barely seen but who's already wormed their way into Victor's trust? Red herrings will abound, but Griffith cautions fans not to dismiss the small clues, the glances, the forgotten names, the strange silences. It's all there, he promises. If you look closely, the trail leads exactly where Nikki's fear is pointing. And if Nikki's right, if Victor really is toying with someone who could pull a trigger, the next few weeks in Genoa City could change everything. Final thought. Love in the line of fire. Victor and Nikki's love has withstood decades of war, business battles, infidelity, kidnapping, even presumed death. But this time, the enemy isn't just unseen. They're armed. And Nikki's terror isn't rooted in insecurity. It's rooted in instinct. She knows her husband better than anyone. And she knows, perhaps too late, that Victor Newman may finally be facing someone he can't outwit. Someone who won't hesitate to end it all, with a single shot. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.